I definitely have some questions about that because I know the series is like centered on like transformation and
Yeah.
like really being able to like come into your own. And I really appreciate that you center on older than the typical main character, especially as I'm getting older and I'm like understanding like my reading choices. I'm like, okay, I don't necessarily need to read a 22-year-old. Like it's great. There's a place for it, but I love seeing like older people and them still grappling with how they want to live their life and really going after things. So I definitely appreciate that. I know you mentioned about loving Guatemala and that inspired like the setting. What made it a great location for Nyla to pick up and start the life that she actually wants there?
I think because, well, it was kind of a fluke, which is how I, in my own real life, sometimes end up places. It starts off as one thing and I end up somewhere else completely. And I thought that would be the most challenging versus putting her somewhere like Costa Rica, where Costa Rica and Guatemala, they look the same. Almost all these Central American countries look the same, but the infrastructure levels are different. And if I put her in Costa Rica, I feel like it wouldn't have been true to as many struggles because there are a lot of English speakers there. There's infrastructure there. There still would have been challenges with trying to get a business going from scratch, but it may not have been as challenging as if I put her somewhere that's less traveled and people know less about. Yeah, I think that was one of the reasons I put her there. And I also knew that I knew it, so I could draw from my own experience. I've been to Costa Rica, I've been to Nicaragua, no, not Nicaragua. I've been everywhere but Nicaragua in Central America. But the place that I've been to the most has been Guatemala. So I felt like I knew the city.